Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the brand new LR Tech HERCULE EZA. So upon initial glance at his info, he does seem like he might be a little bit underwhelming. I think the same thing with like the Int LR Goku EZA. But just judging by the power of these LR EZAs, I mean, just with like the, the extra 5 levels of their super attack and stuff like that, I feel as though this guy's actually going to be quite impressive once we look at him in the fight, especially because he has this right here. So what this LR HERCULE does is on his 18 key super attack, he raises his attack and defense by 50% for 3 turns. Now, we've seen several units have that ability. Tech Super Buu, Int Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, LR God Goku. A ridiculously powerful ability, right? That 50% defense for 3 turns is really strong. So I think this HERCULE is probably going to be very solid. It does suck because the sort of fake EZA that like someone just made and sort of leaked during the STR LR Vegito data download certainly was better, but I think this HERCULE will be solid enough. The only thing I don't like about him, right, is he does have, so he has a great chance of 7 key and 77% attack, which is pretty good, right? But then, for the first 3 turns, I think from the first time he shows up, he gets 77% defense and 3 keys. So he's only got that for the first couple of turns. I guess that's just to get him set up so he could start doing 18 key super attacks and raising his defense for 3 turns. And then he also does have a high chance of evading enemy attack for 3 turns after receiving an attack. But then attacked enemies attack minus 22% for 3 turns. So there's a lot going on here, right? Like he has a lot of different effects. Now, lowering enemies attack by 22% for 3 turns. Actually, is this HERCULE going to be good for Extreme Super Battle Road? What is his defense right here? 150k. With a high chance of dodging, and he lowers attack by 22% for 3 turns. But okay, well, okay. He's at 160k defense right here, but he is getting 100% defense from both Tien and Kid Buu. I guess, I don't know. I mean, Extreme Super Battle Road is built different, right? If HERCULE just had unconditional 50% chance to dodge, that would be good. But he doesn't have unconditional 50% chance to dodge, right? He has, whatchamacallit? He has to get hit first. It's only for 3 turns. Man, he's definitely very good. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got. We definitely have his passive with the attack and the great chance of 7 key. You can tell because he's basically at full key right here. Okay, so I'm going to use a key up item right here because, I mean, this is a pretty good rotation for HERCULE. I mean, we have, what, Tien's giving 30%, Kid Buu's giving 50%. The only thing is, like, we have HERCULE with all level 10 links and shit like that, but he doesn't... We're not getting any links active, right? So that is unfortunate. So we'll keep Kid Buu on rotation. Next turn, this HERCULE is obviously going to share quite a few links with the Exchange HERCULE / Buu unit, right? They're going to have a lot of the same links. Okay, so there's the dodging. Oh, 2.59. That's good. And again, his attack will be higher next turn because he basically greatly raises attack and defense for 3 turns. Then on his 12 key, he has a medium chance of stunning the enemy. So, I mean, he does, like, I guess it's one of these things where, like, he does a lot of good stuff. He's not, like, the best unit ever. But, like, to go from what he was, which was fodder, to a 2.59 million attack stat turn 1, like, that's pretty good. I mean, because he's very easy to get. Now, people are going to say, like, oh, so much Zenny and stuff like that. But, like, they made it very easy to get him during the legendary campaign that's going on right now. Like, I've been buying all 5 of the HERCULE medals every day, and I'm still, like, accumulating extra Zenny every single day. Like, they're going nuts with the amount of Zenny that they're giving out during this celebration. I don't think I'll need to do it, but I'm just going to use a defensive item on this turn just to make sure that we have Kid Boo's full passive next turn. I do want to make sure that we have our boy sort of rocking the full passive. And then, again, we could see, Kid Buu giving the solid 50% to our boy LR Tech Hercule. The one thing I'm not completely sure on the details yet is how exactly LR Hercule's EZA is going to work, right? I assume it's an EZA area, but I have not yet seen the details for exactly how we're going to EZA him, right? I'm sure we will, find out very, very soon, right? The data download dropped. There's each version has 4 EZAs. So that's how, like people are gonna instantly say like, oh, there's still no content, but 4 EZA units is content, right? For sure. There's the 2 free-to-play units, right? The Hercule and Buu exchange card right there. There's, of course, LR Hercule. There's the Partner Super Attack Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And then the 2 LRs, Gohan for Global from Extreme Super Battle Road, and then the Goku on JP from Extreme Super Battle Road. Alright, so how many links do they have? Do they have the full link set? Oh no, they only have a couple links. Wow, that's kind of unfortunate. Okay. What is his defense in this turn? Oh. Okay. Oh. It's 300k. Huh. Okay, so he still has the 3 key and 77% defensive buff for 3 turns, because it's only the second rotation we've had him around, right? I am going to use some key up items right here, just because I want to see what he's going to do. Key potentially could be an issue for him. I don't know. Honestly, I like what he does. Him giving himself a great chance of 7 key. It's not really that bad, honestly. That's a 70% chance. I know, we all have the memes with, like, UI Goku, like, not dodging ever and stuff like that, right? Like, in UI Goku, yeah, was notorious for that, but I don't know. So this man has 300k defense with a 50% chance to dodge. That's pretty good. 2.11. Okay, he didn't have his full passive there then. I don't think he did. I don't think he had the 7 key and 77% attack buff right there. The great chance. I actually think we did not get it on that turn. Okay, that's unfortunate. This Hercule, by the way, I believe... Yo! Alright, that's the greatest win screen ever. It's just... I love... Alright, that's pretty goofy. Yeah, that Hercule's not intended to deal the final blow there. Alright, sure. We'll take it. Yeah, it's crazy how, honestly, the amount of options the Majin Buu saga still has. And, what's interesting is, so after this update, let's include the LR Angel Vegeta, right? There's still a good amount of units that they can honestly add into the game, right? Like, they could do, they could do, a Goku and Vegeta, like a Super Saiyan 3 Goku and a Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, exchange unit that does a Super Spirit Bomb, right? Because the LR that we're going to get is Angel Vegeta, and then a partner Super Attack with Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and I believe Super Saiyan 3 Goku's in the active skill. But, it's not, Goku and Vegeta as a card. So in the future, we get that. We can still get a Kid Buu. Piccolo still needs a card from the Buu saga, right? Honestly, there's a lot of different things they need to do at the start of the Buu saga as well, right? I think a lot of, a better Bobbity, a Bobbity and Fat Buu card. There's a bunch of things they could still do for the Buu saga. I don't think we're going to get any of that anytime soon. I do want to say that, right? People, kind of being oh, we could see Kid Buu for New Year's. No, I don't think so. I don't... I don't think they're going to then do another dual Dokkan Fest so soon, or something like that. I imagine, again, Kid Buu and the Super Spirit Bomb, I do think we'll get either Dokkan Fest exclusive TURs or LRs or something like that, but I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. Honestly, I think Dokkan is probably very soon going to move into Resurrection F territory. I think that's very likely what we're going to see. Because remember, Dokkan has pretty much, Battle of Gods is done. We have the Dokkan Fest Beerus. We have LR God Goku, right? Like, we're good with Battle of Gods. But what we do need to start moving in is Resurrection F, right? Like, you know, an LR... There's no LR Golden Frieza. Like, it's ridiculous, right? Like, I mean, honestly, Wicked Bloodline... I mean, Wicked Bloodline could use a new unit. They haven't really gotten a big-time unit in a while, I feel. But they got massively buffed. Insanely buffed by the Link level update, right? So, it's like... Vegeta family also needed a big-time unit, and, like, the Vegeta family units obviously got better with the Link level update, but not like the goddamn Frieza Bloodline units did, right? Like, SDR... I love so much that, like, SDR Cooler already one of the best units in the game, and, like, gets, like, one of the biggest buffs from the Link level update. It's like, yeah, what unit do we need to buff? How about Cooler? Okay. But the really good... You know, the Cell units did need buffs. The Boo units did need buffs, and they got it, which was super good. Okay, I don't need to worry about using a defensive item right here or anything like that. All right, so what's funny is I was mentioning, like, oh, you know, 7 key, 77% attack for 70% chance, not really that bad. But I think the last 2 turns, we actually have not gotten Hercule's passive either time. That's why his attack stat was kind of low right there. Only 1 million, so... He seems good, but is he the worst EZA LR? Probably so, right? I mean, he's good, but it's just like there's just factors involved that sort of hold him back a little bit, right? Again, a chance for the key in attack. His key in defense is only for 3 turns from the start of turn. You know, he only has the dodge chance after he gets hit, right? Like, he does lower enemy attack by 22% for 3 turns, but, I mean, that's something that's really only going to be good in Super Battle Road. I guess it could be good in Battlefield. I mean, here's the thing, right? I see a lot of players always struggling with Battlefield. I feel like Hercule will be a great unit for Battlefield, for sure, right? And it's like, again, I also get the indication, I feel like a lot of times it's like some of these units like this Hercule, like free-to-play players wouldn't grind, and then they get real haughty, like, why would I ever use LR Hercule? And then he gets his EZA, and now it's like, oh, you know, he could really help in Battlefield, which, again, is a place that I see a lot of players still struggle in. So, again, make sure you grind up all these units, even these shitty LRs, shitty free-to-play units. You never know when they're going to drop EZAs. Look at that Int Frieza from the full power Frieza Dokkan event, right? Just some shitty SSR, just random SSR. Then out of nowhere, they give him a Dokkan Awakening after 4 years, and then immediate EZA, and he's one of the best free-to-play units in Dokkan history, right? So, you know, definitely make sure to grind up all the units and be prepared for shit like this. All right, so, boy, all right. I mean, let's see what attacks that we get right here. What's his defense? His defense is down to 200k because I think the 3 key and 77% defensive buff, that's gone now. I think he does have his 7 key and 77% attack. But, I mean, we'll see, right? If he's over a 2 million attack stat, basically, then he has his buff. I mean, that's an easy way to see it. Remember that his defense is going to be insane after he super attacks. Yeah, that's with the buff. His defense right now is 300k after he super attacked right there. So if God Goku had supered right there, I would have done, like, nothing. So, like, again, he's very good. It's just, he's not, like, ridiculously overwhelming. Like, you just toss him out there and he's completely dominant. Like, I could see him actually helping players in Extreme Super Battle Road. I can. I mean, honestly, that alone, right, is enough, right? Like, a unit that can help in Extreme Super Battle Road makes them useful, and he's free to play. And, you know, Extreme Super Battle Road is about to come out on Global, so, you know, if you got this LR Hercule, again, I think maybe giving him a little bit of a run, a little bit of a look, could be a very good idea. I would say I'm a bit disappointed by him. I think I would have preferred if he had some sort of Majin Buu Saga or Savior or Earthling or something like that support type buff on his passive as well. Honestly, I think they could have done everything they did, right? So his passive would be exactly the same, but then they also gave him, again, maybe like an Earthling buff of like 2 key, 20% attack and defense or something like that. Like, that would make him really good, really strong. but I think just a little bit extra would be fine. Because again, like Earthling, it's not like, dude, like Earthling needs it, right? Like, you know, Saviors needs it. It's a small category. World Tournament needs it. Like any of those could have gotten buffs. I mean, this guy still is really good for the World Tournament team, right? Which definitely needed the help. I mean, Earthling, World Tournament, all these teams definitely needed this. I would say I'm a bit disappointed in him, but he is very good. I mean, we saw him at almost 300k defense. We saw him at 200k defense, but it's very specific, right? There's like specific circumstances. Again, like he only has a 70% chance of getting his key and attack. His defense and key are just for the first couple turns, right? Then he has a high chance of evading enemy attack, but that's only after he gets hit for 3 turns, right? Whereas like something like that, like you definitely want it to be unconditional, but I mean, I see, right? They give him defense right away so you can get hit, and then you have the dodge, right? And then the defense runs out from his passive, but then he has the dodge still. So, like, I get it, but, you know, there's just slight changes they could have made that I think would have made him a lot better. Maybe just giving him high chance to dodge outright, like, that would have been good. I don't think he needed a restriction on that. I mean, you guys let me know what you think, right? Thanks, guys, for watching. This guy's coming out very, very soon, both Global and JP. I mean, EZAs are always great, right? Again, thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.